Continuing from the events of the previous episode, Lenny and Charlie are still on their journey to Spain. The two brothers are laughing during the drive. Lenny and Charlie were talking about and mocking Kai on their journey to Spain. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Oh gee, come on Charlie, one more time. Okay, we're on a baby hunt, and don't think we don't know how to weed them out. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Weed them out. Ha 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 ha. What a jerk. Ha 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 ha. Whoa, the road's getting kind of bumpy here. You know, Lenny, there's a lesson to be learned from all this. What's that, Charlie? A bubble-blowing double baby doesn't belong out here. In man's country. Yeah. Wait! We blew the bubble. Doesn't that make us a bubble-blowing double baby? Hey! Look! Free ice cream. Charlie, while I head outside to grab the ice cream cones, you can take control of driving. My hands are tired. Okay, Lenny.
Lenny and Charlie find 2 ice cream cones on the ground. Lenny goes outside and picks them up and gives one of them to Charlie and keeps the other one for himself.
Man, what a great day for ice cream. I know, I love eating ice cream.
Meanwhile, the pineapple apple pen guy arrives at the villain tug bar where Lenny and Charlie previously were at. He finds a bubble and blows it, and Lenny and Charlie appear in the bubble. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Just then, General Kai, Tai Lung, Lord Shen and the other villains show up outside the bar. The chameleon is not present because she was killed during the altercation with Lord Shen in the previous episode. Kai reprimands the PPAP guy for blowing a bubble.
Hey! You may not know it, Japanese man, but we've got a rule around here about blowing bubbles.
Kai snaps his fingers and he has Tai Lung, Lord Shen and the other villains explain the rules to the PPAP guy about blowing bubbles. Suddenly, the PPAP guy punches Kai into the air. All bubble-blowing babies will be
beaten senseless by
Kai crashes into the villain tug, and the villain tug sinks underground. It is unknown what happened to Kai, but it can be assumed that he died after the impact of crashing into the villain tug and sinking and drowning. Every able-bodied patron in the bar. Tai Lung, Lord Shen and the other villains watched as PPAP drove out of the scene on his motorcycle. Tai Lung and Lord Shen were confused afterwards. Rest in peace, Kai. 2016 to 2026. Rest in peace, Chameleon. 2024 to 2026. Meanwhile, Lenny and Charlie stop the car dead end at a cliff.
Man, that was some good ice cream. I know, I love eating ice cream. Oh my god! Stop the car, Charlie. Phew, that was a close call. Let's go see if it's safe to continue our journey.
Lenny and Charlie stare over the edge of the cliff. The two brothers don't think it's safe to go down there. Lenny ultimately decides to give up and go home.
Lenny? Where are you going? I'm going home, Charlie. Well, what about Aiden? What about us? We'll never survive in that trench. You said it yourself, this is man's country, and let's face it, Charles, we're just kids. We're not kids. Open your eyes, Charlie. We blow bubbles, we eat ice cream, we worship a dancing dinosaur for God's sake. We don't belong out here. We do not worship him.
Lenny pulls Charlie's pants down, exposing Charlie's Barney the dinosaur underpants.
Charlie, you've been wearing the same Barney the dinosaur underpants for 3 years straight. What do you call that? Worship? Oh, you're right, Lenny, we are kids.
Charlie runs around crying with his pants down. And then he falls down. Lenny tells Charlie that they should go home. And then Amelie shows up. She stole Mike's car and drove off to the trench.
Wah! Pull your pants up, Charlie. We're going home.
But you can't go home.
Amelie.
Charlie pulls his pants back up after Amelie shows up. Charlie then asks Amelie if she saw his underwear, and she says she did not, and he asks her if she wants to.
How much did you hear?
I heard enough.
Did you see my underwear?
No, Charlie.
Did you want to?
Look, guys, you may be kids, but you're the only ones left who can get that laptop.
What do you mean the only ones left?
Things have gotten a lot worse since you left Ireland. Or should I say, Dantopolis.
Amelie shows Lenny and Charlie on her phone that Dan had taken over Ireland and turned it into Dantopolis. Jane, Kara, Connor and Harry are mentioned as the people and animals who got turned into zombies.
All hail Dan Fitzgerald.
No resting. This monument celebrating my glory isn't gonna build itself.
Move faster.
Oh my god! Charlie, look! Uncle Dan's turned everyone we know into slaves. Connor. Kara. Aunt Jane. Gasp. Even Harry. Can't your father do something?
My father's too distracted by having no laptop to do anything.
A sequence shows Mike trying to get a new laptop. Man, let's hope this new laptop actually works. Mike's new laptop then turns pitch black, much to Mike's dismay.
So you see? You can't quit. The fate of Ireland rests in your hands.
But we're just...
Hey, it doesn't matter if you're kids, and what's so wrong with being a kid anyway? Kids rule. You don't have to be a man to do this, you just gotta believe in yourself. You just gotta believe.
I believe.
That's the spirit.
I believe Charlie and I can continue our journey.
Well done, Lenny.
Amelie, are you going to come with us?
I'd love to come, but I can't, I'm afraid. I need to safeguard my father and try to find a way to save my mother and sister. I'm worried about Kara, she's been turned into a zombie, and I hope she'll be turned back to normal. I hope you two will save our families.
Okay then. Come on, Charlie, let's go.
Good luck, boys. Be careful on your journey, Charlie and Lenny.
You too.
Lenny and Charlie get in their car to continue their journey. Amelie gets into Mike's car and heads back to Ireland. Lenny and Charlie drive their car into the trench and begin to sing a song called Now That We're Men.
We've successfully driven into the trench. Do you know what that means? We are invincible. Now that we're men, we can do anything. Now that we're men, we are invincible. Now that we're men, we'll go to Spain, get the laptop, save the town, and Aiden Fitzgerald. Now that we're men, we have facial hair. Now that we're men, I changed my underwear. Now that we're men, we got a manly player, we've got us the stuff, we're tough enough to save the day. We never had a chance when we were kids. No, no, no! But take a look at what the girl did. Ha, ha, ha! Yeah, go Charlie. Yeah, go Lenny.
Lenny and Charlie meet 8 Thomas characters: Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby and Emily, who also sing Now That We're Men along with Lenny and Charlie. Thomas and Edward sing the first verse, Henry and Gordon sing the second verse, James and Percy sing the third verse, and Toby and Emily sing the fourth and final verse.
Hooray! Now that they're men.
We can't bother them. Now that they're men.
They have become our friends.
Now that they're men. There will be a happy end.
They'll pass the test and finish the quest for the laptop.
They'll pass the test and finish the quest.
They'll pass the test and finish the quest for the laptop. Yay.
The 8 engines cheer as Lenny and Charlie finally reach the sign that said Spain, dead ahead.
Spain, dead ahead. We did it, Charles. We made it past everything, even the hideous, disgusting trains.
The engines leave after Lenny calls them hideous and disgusting. Thomas and Percy react the most to the insult. Lenny feels bad and backpedals on what he said. Just then, Lenny and Charlie come face to face with a PPAP guy.
Not you guys. You guys are awesome. Well, Charlie, we should be there in one more verse. Now that we're men.
Finally. I got you right where I want you.
Can I help you with something, sir?
Name's Pikotaro. I've been hired to exterminate you.
You're gonna exterminate us?
Lenny and Charlie laugh at what Pikotaro had said. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. All right, enough gab. Lenny and Charlie begin to get fearful of Pikotaro. Pikotaro blurts out to Lenny and Charlie that Van was responsible for stealing Mike's laptop and setting up Aiden. Pikotaro then takes at his spiked boots and attempts to kill Lenny and Charlie.
What are you gonna do to us?
Dan Fitzgerald was very specific.
Uncle Dan?
For some reason he wanted me to step on you both.
Step on us?
Yeah! That way you'll never find out that he stole the laptop. Perhaps I've said too much.
Gasp, that's a big boot.
Don't worry. This'll only hurt a lot. Ha 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 ha. I love this job. Ha 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 ha. Pikotaro gets crushed by a giant foot. Lenny and Charlie thank the stranger.
Bigger boot. Wait, Charles. This bigger boot saved our lives. Yay. Thank you, stranger. Thank you, stranger.
Lenny and Charlie realize that it's the man himself. Logan Thirdiaker.
Stranger?
Boo!
It's Logan Thirdiaker.
Get back here, you peasants. Charlie and Lenny run back to their car. Logan picks up Lenny and Charlie. And their car.
Help us. Help us. Save us, someone.
Lenny, Charlie and their car get kidnapped by Logan Thirdiaker. Will they be able to save themselves and save their families back in Ireland? Find out soon. To be continued.